guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND70. So today we're going to do a little bit of weight modification. We're going to drop a little bit of LBs off, and we're going to kind of change the style of the car, and hopefully I fix a problem that I kind of was battling for a little bit. So as you see, we did the whole lowering suspension kit. As you see, this part's pretty high up, and you're asking why don't I lower it down for better weight transfer? Well, my issue is if you come over here and you look directly down at the tire, so if you can see right here, the fender comes down and hits. When this car completely sinks down, it will start rubbing over here if I lower the car down too much and don't allow enough for travel. So I've been searching for a set of rims that have a little bit better specs. So these are the jegs rims. They're basically a knockoff of I think a couple weld wheels, and they're super cheap. That's why I bought them. They're like $120 each rim. But the specs on them are a 27 offset. So I need something that sinks in a little bit more, and the ones that I kept looking at were like the weld ones or billet ones, and they're like $1,000 effing dollars. I just can't justify that. So I've always been having my suspension like this. So what I did found on Facebook Marketplace is a really good set of rims. I'm going to show you what they are right here. Bam! Some Roto slipstring rims. These are 15 by 8. Same bolt pattern as I have on the car. This is a multiple bolt pattern. It bolts right up, and it's a 40 offset. So right there, that should be 13 millimeters of sinking it into the car. So if people don't really understand how offset kind of works, it's like here's the center line, and your offset, if you're positive, is where the rim face starts over here. So if you're 27 millimeters, it starts over here. If you're 40, it starts over here. And if you're negative, over here, so on and so forth. So with it being a 27 millimeter, the end of the rim is going to sit right over here. So we're hoping with the 40 millimeter, it's going to push it, where then it will basically push the wheel in more. So that's the whole big plan of it. And we're going to see if they work. They should both right up. They're both 15 by 8. So it's going to be the same width of the rim. It's just more of an offset to kind of help sink it in a little bit. So we're going to see how that works, and hopefully it works pretty well. So the other benefit of these is they're pretty light, as you can see. So the rims I have on there right now are 15 pounds, which isn't too heavy, but it's not too great. Those are cheap rims. These are also not like super expensive rims, but let's see how much they weigh. So we were starting off with a 15-pound rim. Now we'll be going to a 14-pound rim. So that should be a 1 pound rotational loss on each side. So we're doing 2 pounds times 4, so that's basically 8 pounds we're dropping out of the car. So every little bit's gonna count. And these, I think, will give it a little bit of a different look. And if this all bolts up and nothing crazy happens when we put them on there, I got a good set of front rims that I'm gonna throw on the front, then I'm gonna show you those once we get to that point. But now, let's go debolt these, take it to a local tire shop, and get them all set up. Alright, so we got them all mounted and balanced up. They balanced up. They're pretty straight and true for being used rims. I'm very happy about that. So as long as they put them going the right way directional, we're going to throw them on the car and make sure they bolt up, and hopefully it fixes our problem. So just even the design of these rims are so much better. If you can see, I have so much clearance for these brake calipers now. Like literally I could put my whole finger, that's a huge difference. And last time the other ones were pretty effing close. Whoop, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh yeah, we have so much more clearance now. So we're gonna do the other side and then drop it. But already it looks like it's sunk it in a good amount. I might have to roll my fenders now, and it might be perfect once I roll the fenders. So we're gonna put the other side on and then drop it down and put some weight on this and see to make sure that when I actually floor it now, it can sink into the tire and not just hit the tire. So let's go put the other side on and see. Okay, so as you can see, it sucked it in quite a bit. So we'll probably put some weight on this and see if I actually cleared a lot, but it definitely looks a lot better, so I'm super happy with that. And now hopefully when the car kind of squats, it should suck it in there. So we're definitely going to lower this car a little bit, and then we're going to do some stuff with the front, and then I think it's turning out pretty. We're getting a little bit closer to be able to run our 10 seconds. So this just dropped a few pounds out of the rotational mass of the rear, so it's not bad. And then if you look at from over here, we'll see if I like the setup, if it looks nicer like this. And we are going to change that front rim right now for something different and see how much I like it. But not bad right now, not bad at all. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the front. So what we got on the front are some 17 by 7s RPF 1s sporting some basically generic all-season tires. So, they don't really match the new roto wheels. They look okay, they're good wheels and all that stuff. They don't match it, so what I got right here is my magnesium 16-inch rim. These rims are 16 by 7, so it'll be the same width, but it'll be a little bit smaller, and these weigh 13 pounds. So if I'm right, this setup with a heavier, so this is a heavier tire than that, I'm hoping this setup will still be lighter than this. Before we even waste time putting them on, we're going to first make sure they're even lighter, and then we'll see if they fit. Alright, so we got the RPF1 off. So this RPF1 has a lighter tire, but we want to see if the overall package is going to be lighter, and eventually maybe I'll get some lighter tires. So this RPF1 weighs, this whole tire combo is 32 and a half. Well, let's go 32 and a half. Now let's see what this, my magnesium alloy rim weighs. These are definitely a lot lighter rims, I can tell you that, but the tire's kind of a bigger tire. So let's see. Set it, zero it out. So this one is 30 and a half. So 2 pounds off each of those. So that's 4 pounds, and you times by 4 rotational. So we're losing a little bit of LBs. So we're gonna put them on and see what they look like. So this is it set up. Yes, my wheel studs do poke out a little bit over here, but it is what it is. But I think this looks so much nicer of a package because they look pretty similar. Now what I gotta do is I just gotta get that painted to kind of match that. But this one, I think someone shake canned it. So I'm probably gonna do in the next week or something. I'll probably clean them both completely down, strip them down, and repaint them. Either I'm just gonna repaint that one silver because that one looks so good, or I'm gonna do them both black. I'm not sure yet, but it's definitely holding pretty nicely. And then we're gonna start working on lowering this car even more soon to get the whole suspension set up, but I'm pretty happy about it. So as you see, we got the car back up on the jack. We're gonna pull these rims right back off, and now I'm gonna paint them silver because I really do not like, looking over the footage we have shot, I do not like how different it looks. I think the silver is gonna look really cool. So yes, we're gonna paint them. I'm gonna show you how to paint them on the cheap, not properly, very ghetto, I guess is the proper way of doing it. But these were already shake can painted before, so I'm gonna do it again. And if I like what the color looks like, then I'm gonna take them professionally to go get sprayed, whatever color I like. Because I'm still on the fence if I want both to be black or both to be silver. So I got some silver paint. We're gonna throw it on there and see what looks better. Because as you can you see in the camera, like kind of get close. This is what they look like black, but I kind of like the silver. I think it pops and looks a little bit cooler. So we're gonna paint them silver and see how I like it. And hey, you guys comment down below, silver or black, which one you like. We'll pull these off and take them to my little painting area. So, if you can see, in the middle of me trying to like just wipe these with a rag, these are plasti dipped. So they're silver underneath. So we'll try to get a lot of this plasti dip off. Now this makes it a little bit more annoying, but better, because they're silver underneath, so we can plasti dip it and then maybe recoat them. But like, look it's just peeling off. This is the reason why you never plasti dip wheels, because these were allegedly freshly painted when I bought them. So I guess they were freshly painted with plasti dip. So we're gonna take some time and rub these away. All right, so we got all the plasti dip off of this one, and it's actually like silver, but I'm gonna still throw paint, because if you could see they went and like sanded it all down. So then we got this one we're getting all off right now. So I'm gonna take the pressure washer, clean it, and then prep it for paint. So we got this one all like prepped up. As you can see, it's pretty good. There's a couple of little spots. So we got just some Rust-Oleum primer, some tape on there, and I'm just gonna spray away. It's not the best way to do it, but it'll get me through. And we're gonna hope it matches my other one. I did F up. I'm gonna end up painting the valve stem. Crapper. Ah well, we'll see what a silver valve stem looks like too. So I got all the primer on. Yes, I got a little bit on the tire, but now we're gonna see what this silver looks like. Ooh, that's actually looking pretty nice. So I'm gonna keep spraying these and go from there. So they're looking pretty good on camera. I don't know if you could tell, but they're pretty good. So we're gonna let these cure for a little bit, throw some more coats, and then we'll throw them back on the car and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so we got all the paint done on the wheels, and I'm gonna show you what they look like right now. Bam. So I think it looks pretty good. This is kind of like a 10-footer right now. So they're 10 feet away. They look really bad. Don't zoom in on them because they are a little bit ishy on this one, but I think the whole setup looks so clean. They look almost matching. So I'm very happy with it. In a little bit, I'm probably gonna get them professionally painted, Or yes, I should have painted them before I put them on the tires. In hindsight, yeah. But I'm super happy how they came out. And yes, before you say it, I do know I'm 3 fingers deep on this side, and that's perfectly flush. Maybe on the next video, the one after that, we're going to get the car all level. We'll dial in the suspension. I just wanted everything to be perfect before I wasted any time dialing the suspension. And I'm super happy with this new wheel and tire setup. It's going to drop a couple lbs. If I remember, you'll have to look back on the video, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 1 to 2 pounds lighter on the rear each tire setup, and about like 3 pounds each one on there. So all in all, we probably are going to drop about like, maybe it's like 15 pounds. Then you times that by 4. So it should make a pretty good difference, and it's going to allow me to sink this side down so much more, so I can actually transfer my weight and try to hook up a lot better. So hoping it'll work. Tell me if you guys like it. Maybe I'll paint them black, but I think the silver is looking pretty good with everything like that. Granted, my studs are black, but I'm pretty happy about it. So hope you guys like this video. Hopefully you kind of see like, these type of rims will fit on the car and how they look. And then maybe you'll want some of the magnesium ones if you can find them anymore, because those are like impossible to find anymore. These pretty effing common. Brand new, I think they go for like 200 and change. Those, almost impossible to find. But you could always take the monoblock AMGs, and they might still look cool for a nice little drag pack. But I'm super happy with my setup right now. I'm going to get the car back on the road really soon. Hope you guys like the video. Make sure you guys throw a comment down. Make sure you guys throw a like down. Also, throw down in the comments if you want black or silver. What you think looks better. Right now, I'm feeling the silver. But hope you guys like it. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, the shark ate the goldfish.
Hey guys, thanks for watching these videos. At this moment, clearly if you're watching this video, you must own a SLK32, a C32, an SRT6, or a Crossfire. And you're already enjoying the M11-2 platform and M11-2K platform. But you know what everyone else likes? Saving a little bit of money. One way to do that, I got a coupon code for you. I got 10% off of an intake from Needs Wings and bigger crank pulley from Needs Wings. I'm putting a link below. I'll probably put something right around here of a little thing to remind you. But the coupon code is ND_72. And make sure when you go in there, it says, how'd you hear about us? Also put ND_72, and that should get you 10% off of a bigger crank pulley for more boost. Soon I'll be installing this on my car right here, and you actually will see a how-to in doing it and everything you need. This is I'm pretty sure it's a 178 crank pulley from Needs Wings. That coupon code will get 10% off of that and 10% off the sweet intake. Not this exact one, because this is mine, but you'll be able to get the Needs Wings dual intake for 10% off. Pick whatever color you want. I like my color. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it was like candy red. And this kit is very easy to install. I made a video of it, or basically you're watching that video right now. So hope you guys like it. Remember, Needs Wings website, coupon code is ND_72. Let's get back to that video.